enough checks and balances in the government sector? Do you think the public believes that everything is being done for the right reasons?
That's a tough question, because the one thing that emerged to me, I mean, over the last few years and during the campaign and since then, is that a lot of people do not have faith in the government. They do not have faith in the institutions that are supposed to be working for them. We have seen people, really fall through the cracks, and whatever the program is, people that are feeling like there is no customer service in government. And then conversely, we've seen, at the risk of getting too political, we've seen scandals from the previous government where, violations of the conflict of interest and ethics laws, specifically with Justin Trudeau, came with seemingly no penalty and no accountability. So I do think there's a huge issue when people don't have faith in the system. And I think some of this is that we need to explain to people how government works, how politics is supposed to work. And then the other side of it is we need to make sure the system actually is working. And that's, for me, in opposition now, a significant part of my responsibility, to make sure that every dollar that's being spent by the government is being spent well, to make sure there is accountability, to make sure there are ethics guiding what's happening in Ottawa. One of the things that's important for people to keep in mind is that the government is not this standalone amorphous blob that exists independently of the people in government. Government is made up of people, and it's made up of systems, and I think sometimes government is of such a size that it becomes very difficult to identify where a problem might be. But you cannot write off the government, which is a fact of life in this country, and not engage with it. And that was always frustrating during the campaign. People would say that, oh, you're all the same, you're all the same. And to some extent, I'd say I understand why you think that. Like, you're never going to work through these issues by just scoffing at people. But we also need to understand that government is a product of the people in it. And I refuse to give up on the idea that we can fix these issues and fix these challenges. But at the same time, I also think there is a bureaucratic element where we do see that people that have been there that are not connected to the democratic process, that are not responsive to what voters elect, have their own way of doing things. And I think we need to make sure that when the people have spoken, that direction is being followed in the institution. So, but absolutely, I mean, you need to elect good people, and you can't give up on that importance of your democratic franchise.